Hi Collective, my channel is about the soul journey, alright? Okay, it's about creating heaven and earth in you first. What's our stumbling blocks? Alright, how can we get more productive for our success to create God's grand design? Because this is Judgment Day. Every dead living is going to be called, alright? Anyone that brings confusion, stumbling blocks, alright, toward creating heaven on earth. Okay, so now you're probably looking at your own decisions, all right? Maybe looking at a calling or your purpose. Someone probably watches someone too much to make their own decision. Do you know when people listen to other people's opinion? I think people listen to too many other people's opinion to make a judgment. So it's not being fair. Maybe you're looking at clarity, guidance. Maybe looking at some protection. When it comes to a highest decision, there seems to be the challenge when it comes to someone's decision. Because now you're looking at maybe a judgment, a decision when it comes to clarity. Maybe you got a final decision when it comes to a wake up call. Maybe look at your own life purpose. Or maybe someone wants to call you. Or maybe someone called you on purpose. Premeditation to create stumbling blocks. So there was a premeditation to someone's decision, to someone's pathway, to their purpose. But someone took their own opinion, listened to their own self, illuminating the mind, could be the female. Looks like they went vitality, creativity, and went development, while the masculine stayed in the unknown, confused. Stayed in the unknown, confused, King of Wands with his lovers. Divine Feminine said, "See you later, boy." She heard that calling. Look at her. Look at her arms. She heard that calling, boy. And Divine Masculine is still confused, thinking, "What am I doing?" Well, you know what you're doing. You said it clearly, innit? You made your decision. You know where you are. Face it, innit? It's your decision. You know, every action has a reaction after your decisions. So now you're looking at stumbling blocks, maybe, when it comes to someone's opportunity, because someone's lying. Because someone's lying in the Seven of Swords. Looking at deception, thief, dishonesty, someone trying to run away with it, or someone trying to be strategic when it comes to their decision, but it's under the umbrella of lying. Someone's acting like a friend to make a decision. So now someone's running into God's judgment, because now you've got the jurors are looking closely at this lie. Someone's been caught about a creative lie, and I look at maybe someone's intellect. Someone stole someone's intellectual property. They thought it was a very positive thing to do. So now you're looking at maybe King of Wands is maybe heartbroken when it comes to betrayal. Ten of Swords, complete painful ending. They're looking at rock bottom, mental rock bottom maybe for some people because of their decisions, because they wasted their mental creating decisions online, so they didn't create heaven on earth in the mind, more weeds. Now someone's going to have a mental breakdown because of that decision, you know. But the mind wasn't structured properly. It was more on an everyday 10-year lying. And now someone's caught in a web of lies. And now they're running into maybe a decision, looking back at maybe a psychic intuitive person, or a Queen of Cups is lying. When it comes to acting like a friend, so now you're looking at maybe keep looking back at Aquarius person. When it comes to 12 years of lying. 12 years. Oh, what's that movie called? When a man's running 12 years, 552, 12. Since 2012. In regret. Aaliyah, because it's been exposed that someone's lying at Queen of Cups. Or Aquarius person. Or King of Pentacles. You're all over the place. You're all over the place. Too many people lying around about air sign for 12 fucking years. And now they feel defeated. Queen of Cups, King of Pentacles, King of Wands. About their pathological lying, I guess, trying to get away with it. Seems to be a challenge, a problem. Because now you're seeing mental upstairs, spiritual warfare. When it comes to intellect, they're trying to steal someone's intellectual ideas, maybe, feel defeated. With the heart of the matter, the earth angel, the 12 drawers are out. And they're seeing someone is lying, stealing, cheating. Someone's doing some underhanded behavior. Someone's bullying. Mental bully. Someone's a mental bully. And they're looking at this decision. Acting like a friend. lied about air sign person, lied and said they weren't friends or something. And this time they were stealing their intellectual property, and now they feel defeated about their decision because it's been exposed. Because this person was running around, and that was their actions that they decided to take. Because now you look at someone's root of someone's lie when it comes to mental bully, physical, mental, verbal abuse. For 12 years, 5 years maybe, they keep looking back at the 5 years of mental abuse, their decision, and now they have to face their challenge. And now they feel mentally abused. 7 years and also 5 years of mental abuse. Someone feels defeated because now you're looking at the energy, mental. Now you're looking at a challenge, rival. Someone feels defeated from this 5 of Wands, which means rival, challenges, obstacles. Now there's an obstacle trying to get away with this lie. If someone feels defeated, now that's a challenge about their decision when it comes to freeing themselves from this lie. Because now you're looking at transformation. They put the energy in for 5 years to lie. So how can you transform this lie? Because you had a decision, a desire to change, because you resisted telling the truth. So now someone's in uncertainty, inconsistency to someone's words for 12 to 5 years, and that is a clash when it comes to inconsistencies. Inconsistency, something to do with their action, knowledge, communication. They didn't have no clarity with their intentions. It was more psycho behavior, bringing in other people, King of Cups maybe, challenges, obstacles, rivals, maybe something happening autumn or spring, heavy autumn, maybe autumn and the winter. So now there's fighting, someone's fighting, fighting energetically, like putting any fighting, physically fighting. A King of Cups for lying, physically fighting because of a mental abuse or something, lying about air sign, about the work, or fighting a masculine air sign that was working for King of Cups. Now you're looking at challenges, rivals for someone's decision. Someone trying to turn their back. Someone's physically fighting at work. Maybe outside in the street as well. Saying some horrible slanderous stuff about each other. Maybe it's been like this for 12 years, just fighting more so 5 years. About someone's work, aspirations. They were resisting, they created sadness instead because of a desire for someone's work. So they acted like a friend, bring a battle, slandered an air sign person, and now a heavy air sign and fire sign when it comes to working. There's a clash fighting, and now you're looking at trying to temper the emotions. Someone's lying about being angels. They're not being angels, they're fighting, slandering, acting like friends, physically, physically putting energy into fighting, punching, kicking, cussing, probably fucking use a couple utensils on each other because they're rivals, but they stayed together all forever around 12 years, more so 5. So the last 5 years been even worse, maybe, because the lies come out, maybe. A King of Wands, angry. Queen of Swords, strength to walk away, too balanced. So now they're working with a lawyer or King of Swords, was hired by King of Cups to attack. King of Cups, King of Wands and Queen of Swords. A turning point. Someone's being bullied. And they're looking at air sign person. Already done physical fighting with King of Wands. Oh my dear, this is just so disastrous, isn't it? I'm not fucking worried. No one told you to go run after fucking Jenny Nadia. It's karma. And now someone's looking at Aquarius person's decision because they lied and done mental abuse and tried to physically attack the Aquarius person for their work because they're looking at a partnership, a contract partnership with a Leo person. So this keeps happening then when it comes to their choices. You could be looking at balance, harmony, patience, self-control, moderation when it comes to changing, creating freedom, but people's resisting because there's uncertainties, inconsistencies, because now someone's looking at having a decision to lie. Having that decision to lie about Aquarius, because Taurus made a decision to lie about a donation, about Aquarius person, and either on the internet or about their success when it comes to an investment, a deal. They got advance. They made that decision to lie about being donated something to a Taurus to have some kind of security earnings. But they lied. So they're saying they know Taurus has lied. And now Queen of Pentacles, she lied and done ID fraud. She keeps popping out. Okay. So they lied about God's toolkit because they gave donations. They donated it to a Taurus. Aquarius intellectual property to a Taurus. That was their decision. A third party person. So you've got a group of women lying, trying to bully an Aquarius because someone made a decision to give a Taurus money because Cancer is lying, slandering, bullying, not in his feelings, physically fighting over work. But at work, they look like they're angelic in a partnership with a Taurus, having fun, but it's a lie with this group. I'm actually reading this right. A Leo. And now Aquarius is gone because Leo and this group. So, King of Swords has a friend, a girl, Taurus, and a Cancer man, put this man as an ally because there's a lie, and because of this lie, slandering, underhand behavior, physical fighting for someone's work, because work, the hard work, went to a Taurus that didn't work but took the rewards. Cancer goes and says, King of Swords, because of this decision, can you go and fight a Leo? But at work, we're acting like we're fucking angelic and we're nice to each other, giving us each other's donations because we make good decisions, fair decisions because we're friends, but we're lying. We're not friends. We're acting like a friend. So just act as being theatrical then. So it's like going to expensive cinema, but it's you lot being the actors. That is so crazy. So they eat and drink, not knowing. Maybe this military, this militant man, sang about King of Swords, is hired by Cancer and a Taurus because of their decision to lie about Aquarius. But at work, they act angelic to get work and donations. And Sagittarius acting like she's angelic. And now you're looking at fighting because someone, fire sign or Sagittarius, was thinking about this rival, challenge, obstacles, got self-defensive, ran quickly, energy quickly, and talked about news, about a battle. Aquarius is back after 7 years. And we lied. Cancer, we lied. And now all these women coming together now with a Taurus, and now she's realizing 7 years more so, this friend with a Taurus was a lie. Because behind the back, her 5 years of arguing with Aquarius is because she didn't want to face a third party having donations from a Cancer, and they lied for the first 7 years about Aquarius, and then more so 5. So you'd have been working for at least 12 years on this fucking lie with this Leo. So now more so 5 years, there's been physical, what I mean, punch up after work. But you don't go to work acting angelic. You're my friend, Leo. My goodness sake. Leo. Hired by King of Swords. What a massive turning point. Now it's abandoning, wounded, trying to defend Empress, King of Swords, look at Aquarius, stagnation. It's all about promiscuity to get someone stuck. So all that sexual energy, that's what changed the whole dynamic. It was sex. So they got this news most about Aquarius and went back or continued to do this sexual thing. Because 12 years they've been having sex and with a Cancer Taurus. Because of generosity of money and a chance to have festive times, but lying about being friends, lying about having sex, lying about fighting, lying about entrapment, lying about bad decisions. But at work they all look angelic. Okay, alright then. Lack of self-awareness, I guess. That's why they're in a tower. There you go, that's what popping, that's why they're in a tower. Okay, so more to be revealed then. So car park, someone got beaten up in a car park then. Or in someone's house, in someone's bed, maybe. Promiscuous. Third party. Maybe got caught with a Cancer. And are they understanding why there was a fight with Aquarius? It was a distraction. So now Sagittarius is pissed or whatever. She wants to fight Aquarius, so she runs to a third party person, Taurus. Now they're fighting back this institution or marriage or fight with a Leo person, divine masculine maybe. So they're using this divine masculine energy then at work. So someone's half instant a Leo person at work then. So all that time people talk about conspiracy about harvesting, stealing children. It's not just, it's energy through sex. So this institutions look at this conflict, this fight. So something happened outside the workplace as well, and I guess. Something happened with a Virgo person, Sagittarius. If you've been looked at, this group, this coven, Sagittarius trying to run away, and she's afraid. She ran to Cancer, and when she ran to Cancer, he realized he was lying, Cancer's lying, or this Taurus lying about their friendship, and now she's running to a Taurus person want to fight her because of this lie, and now they're trying to run away with their feelings because she wants to run. Really, she wants to fight a Taurus for donations from a Cancer person. And now she's up in her feelings. Battle of the mind. Because she was involved with a Leo getting jumped. And now Queen of Wands, you're in your fucking feelings. In a tower. Being forced. I just had to say I have. I just blatantly heard I have. In this coven. Or in this high level commitment. Marriage. I don't know. Maybe seeing an earth sign, a fire sign, and a water sign woman. And they all three of them as one. It's just wasted energy for sex and money. And that's it. And trips. Oh boy. So he's just blatantly just sleeping with shells then. So now you're looking at divine masculine. In his spiritual warfare, he must have bare nightmares when he wakes up, boy. Yeah. You got bare sperms up in your body, mash up. Says you fucking right, boy. Now you're in a tower. Because somebody created stagnation. Obstacles. They were denying that someone's an earth angel working on expertise. Some were denying that someone was patient. Some was denying that someone... Ha ha ha! Hey, I love it, man. They're denying like they know. Like they know this air sign person. They're saying, no way. No way has she been celibate for over 12 years. And that's what you're arguing about as well. They're saying, no way is she like a Virgin Mary. Because you lot are nasty. I love it, man. What a shock to these people. And they're saying, not just that, she's brainy, she's pretty, magnetic, and she's not like us for real. What a reflection. What a reflection. They were hoping an air sign was promiscuous. Air sign Aquarius was promiscuous to add to this fight. But they lied to themselves. She's not. She's like a Virgin Mary. The blood of God. She puts the energy into being spiritually guided because she's the wisdom. And they know this, so they stole the work. And now they're being investigated when it comes to Queen of Wands. Thinking about this stagnation, third-party person. Think about this donation to a third-party Taurus person because they lied for 12 years, more so 5, about an air sign person. So now they're looking at, they lied about reunion, they lied about celebrating, they lied about being malicious, they lied about acting like they were friends, they're lying about a third party Cancer person seeing a Taurus person and giving them donations. They're lying about this Queen of Wands wants to fight a Taurus person because she's a third party person. She's lying about she was in a disguise, acting like a third party person. She was watching a Queen of Swords. She's lying that she wasn't in a disguise for a third party person, Taurus person. Now she's burnt out because now her mind is fighting her mind now. She's fighting in her mind because she was fast, she ran very quickly when it comes to maybe King of Cups. Now they're looking at maybe spying demonic on their covenant now. Now they're fighting in this covenant maybe, or this marriage when it comes to a dreamer. When it comes to maybe a spiritual romantic journey, having a conversation from the eyes of God. And now they donated. Maybe she's looking at their decision when it comes to donation to a Taurus person. Now they're looking at maybe giving the dreamer back their money for the stagnation. Now they're looking at they got to give back a lot of money. For what? Defamation, stalking, stealing, a lot of things. For their decision. Lying, stealing, cheating. Just lying. There you go. 7, 5, 2, 7 again. That's all they do is lie. Sagittarius doesn't know how to tell the truth. Sagittarius tried to act like she's me, maybe. She lied and tried to act like she was me. 7, 7. Aquarius in a disguise. Queen of Wands. Done ID fraud for a Taurus person. For a Taurus. For money. That's why they like their short. They like their short pixie wigs here. Is that why you're putting it online, saying, "Look, we're trying to be you, but you can't prove it." Fucking idiots. So community's gone self-awareness. Everyone's gonna see what you did, and every time you come to this tarot reading, Queen of Wands, I know you're watching, cross-watcher. Nothing's gonna come out apart from what's about what you lot did. So keep watching. No one's gonna get more exhausted than you, because you're thinking about your disguise as a third-party person. For a Taurus person, and you lied for 12 fucking years, more so 5. Now you're fighting because you're gonna set up with the King of Swords. Now you're looking at maybe a Aquarius person as a spiritual teacher, as a mentor, a guru, and now you're all in your shame. Why? Air signs of Empress, and you're not. Never mind. Sagittarius and a Queen of Pentacles. Hidden agenda. These two. And how people are thinking about these two and their behavior. Lying about maybe a Libra person. A Gemini masculine that's probably in a morgue once upon a time. Or someone in a morgue. Someone put something in a morgue. Or they're playing with dead people in the morgue. You mustn't call on to the dead. If you're a good person and there's danger coming, your spiritual guides will come and help you naturally. It's natural. Soulmates, connection. Maybe you're thinking about your family, Queen of Wands. It could be a family member. Because 6 looks like a pregnant woman. You're looking at maybe someone's feelings. Is it loyal? What's their role as a family? Constraint, envy, doubt. Because of donations, because of money, something like that. Because now she's thinking about Queen of Cups, Aquarius person. When it comes to judgment, someone's insecure, maybe the divine feminine, divine masculine, a fire sign. Maybe looking at these dreams, but went to a Taurus person fighting. You lot are fighting in this place about entrapment. Aquarius ain't entrapped, but they tried to do entrapment though, in denial, creating barriers, resistance. They were stealing someone's intellectual property for success. From Aquarius person online, they're trying to say she's lying on the internet. So Queen of Wands, keep fishing. Keep fishing on behalf of your Taurus. It's not going to work, bitch. Because every time you come over here, Miss Cross Watcher. Energy. That's how pathetic you are. Energy, my darling. You keep coming over. And even if you don't come over, you're still fishing. And you're still lying about Queen of Swords for the last 5 years, 12 years more so, about her success as a loving person. And no lie, collective, all my life. I've always heard I'm a Queen of Hearts. I remember I used to walk past. I used to be going to secondary school. And I saw this little girl outside the building. She always had a red dress on. But she always looked like she had a bad leg. She had this long ponytail. Very long. Like a coolie girl. And she had a bad leg. And I always walk past. And I always think, I'd love to be the Queen of Hearts. I'd love to be known. Not just a model, but as someone as a Queen of Hearts if I become successful. So you've got this third party person, Sagittarius, when it comes to Taurus donations to lie about Aquarius. Now they feel stupid, you know? So yeah, it's always see this little red, the girl in a little red dress all by herself. It's always think, I wish I can be that big enough to maybe build a playground or an adventure playground for disabled children. I've always wanted that. Maybe she's got a disabled child. I've always wanted that. That's why I always wanted to become the model of hearts, but too much rejections when it comes to modeling. It can really strip your confidence away. But you've got to realize it's not you, just not the face for that product at that time. You know what I mean? You know? I just had a dream, just go and do oil and gas, so that's where I went. That's how I learned to drive as well, through dreams. That's why I'm teaching everybody. Focus on your dreams. When you wake up in the morning, write your dreams down. I learned how to drive that way, you know? Yeah. What's above is below. Aquarius, alchemist, very strong alchemist. You could be a queen of cups, looking at judgment when it comes to maybe a baby mama. Queen of wands, looking at donations when it comes to success, lying about third party person. Someone's lying about Aquarius person. Now looking at someone ran very fastly to a Cancer person. And she saw this Cancer person celebrating with a Taurus person. But she's in denial. Oh well. Money makes you look stupid. I take it. People just do stupid things when it comes to money. Even if you can see your husband right there in bed with another woman, you'll just shut the door and say, I didn't see something. And just carry on downstairs in the kitchen, I guess. When it comes to your pathway, your decisions. Someone's watching Aquarius talk about a lie online. A loving person when it comes to people's decision. She turned her back to maybe this Leo person. A fire sign masculine, but he's watching on the internet in his own little world. Someone's thinking about a clash at a car park with a Leo person, car park. There's a car there now. Maybe when I was coming through some alley, some pathway. Maybe you have to pay to get into something. You have to pay to get through. Like Brent Cross, like a mall. Maybe near a ticket thing. You got to put your ticket in. But most places you got to pay for a ticket, don't you? To park your car. Someone got beaten up outside a car park. Maybe there's a dead end at that car park. Or a road where there's a car park. A road near a car park. You got to go through maybe a gate or an alley or something. Or some path. Could be a security person there. Or someone could be a security guard or a militant person, a policeman. Or something. King of Swords maybe. Hired by a Cancer person. To physically beat up this fire sign person. Because maybe this Queen of Wands or this inside of a lie coming out. I don't know, man. These people are weirdos. It's all about money, though. And a message. And I've got different perspective about such a serious person. When it comes to messages, when it comes to someone's aspirations, it could be a family member in this corporation. When it comes to Virgo, Taurus person, it could be a family member, could be a daughter. Could be a daughter, you know. Her mum. Taurus person. That's probably why she didn't think her mum be fucking her husband, maybe, because it's my mother. No way. Mother, could be a mother. Or a friend. A mother and a friend. There's a lot of people in this shit, innit? It could be 2 fire signs, 3 fire signs. Anyway, Leo's looking at Sagittarius, looking at Earth Angel, maybe. Someone's got the power of an Earth Angel. But yeah, a lot of money over there, though. Queen of Wands is in trouble. Queen of Wands is lying about her success, how she made her money. Yeah, she want to walk away. She saw a water sign person working with a Taurus person. Also, he's not just a Sagittarius friend. Her daughter, Taurus, is involved as well. And I think maybe she was a third party to her husband as well or something. Or a bit too flirtatious or something. And now there's lying. They're lying. Yeah, about Aquarius person, about their decision for betrayal. 8 and 2 is 10. A rock bottom, complete ending. So they wanted her to get beaten up. So it's going to be 3, 2, 5, 3 5 times. 4 fucking 5 times in this. 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 times. 4, 7 people. It's a whole fucking operation. And now Sagittarius is fighting with her thoughts because she's seeing the pathway of her speedily going to spiritual prison. Tables are turning because of this resistance. She's resisting with a King of Cups. I knew it. King of Cups, man. Something happened in some building. There's some building. They could live in some high rise or some high something. Or someone got pushed out of a window because of romance, because of a fight. Someone got pushed out of a window or something. Where someone got raided or something. There's like a raid, a fight. Within this fight, somehow someone got in and threw someone out the window. And now they're being investigated. King of Cups. He's seeing this challenge anyway, moving forward. King of Cups. Now you've got King and Queen of Cups, Divine Masculine. Got... So, that's Divine Masculine. King of Cups, Queen of Cups, Divine Masculine. Cancer, Sagittarius, working. Got someone in the military. Air sign to beat up a Leo. A Leo. After work or something. What, to keep alive? About entrapment with a third party person. Sagittarius is in a disguise about Aquarius person. So she did ID fraud too then. For money. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person got paid by a Cancer person. So they've been investigated. And now you look at Divine Masculine. Maybe looking at new beginning when it comes to leadership, courage, when it comes to maybe a contract. Maybe looking at 8, 9 on his own, focusing, solitude, looking at his own reasons and logic, why the fuck he end up in this madness. You know, when you lie, steal and cheat, right, it makes the body at dis-ease. Why? Because the mind is not growing. It's growing in deception every day, all day. So these people can have a mental breakdown just for that alone. Do you understand? So when you lie, steal and cheat, that's mental illness. I hope you don't know that. But you don't put it in pretty little fucking words like bipolar and shit, psychos and all that. No. These are just sick-minded people because their mind at the top of their mind, this is your body, their mind, it's just always lying, stealing, cheats. Like they always got to fight for a position, fight for money, fight for success, fight. Like fighting, I won't be successful. If I don't be militant, I'm not successful. If I don't steal, I'm not successful. If I don't, create entrapments, I'm not successful. If I don't have a promiscuous relationship, I'm not successful. That's how these people think. That's disease, mental disease, mental illness. Because why? The body is not at ease. It creates disease because the body is not at ease. It's more everywhere, fucky, everywhere I fucking go. Taurus person and a King of Cups. Someone wants to come with equal give and take with a Divine Feminine, maybe. She don't give a shit. She's running her own fucking business. You're not just pathetic. That's Divine Feminine. She'll birth everything and she'll take everything as a lesson for everybody. So everyone can strive. You know, in abundance. There you go. So now someone's ending, they're confused about love or ending, giving money to Cancer, Sagittarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You lot should know who you're dealing with by now. Fighting. There you go, fighting. And that was their wish fulfillment, to look independently wealthy. So that's your mindset, people. The only way you lot can be successful is I don't like you, but I like you enough to poison you. I like you enough to not like you, to fight you, but let's go out and donate trips, work, money, food, house, you name it, but I don't like you. However, this sex is helping me create a foundation, to create a pathway, now they're in their battle of their thoughts, how to hold this on. The only way they can hold it is sex. That is the glue to this foundation, is sex. Sex that comes with what? Money. And now it's coming to an end. Now they're, what? Throwing people out the fucking building. Someone's looking at maybe an unalivement, a Taurus was. That's a shock for everyone. That someone can be like this, a psycho Taurus person. King of Wands, maybe looking at divine masculine. Maybe thinking about you got jumped in the playground, or maybe in a car park near some building. Maybe, yeah, and now looking at, you got to see the devil for what it is. Maybe the King of Wands has just got a demonic fucking energy on him. I don't know. Because now you're looking at angry when it comes to maybe a Taurus person gave his whole life to, thinking it's fucking divine feminine must be someone's fucking whoring slave. There you go. Backstab, mental breakdown, Sagittarius. They want it for Queen of Swords, not happening, fucking idiots. They said, oh, look at these messages. Let's create a heartbreak. Let's create stagnation because I want to be a player. Let me just play for a while. Let me not communicate, though. Let me not communicate my feelings. Let me take your free will away. Why? Because Taurus took mine away and she doesn't even fucking like me. And Sagittarius. And a Queen of fucking Cups. Madness. Absolute fucking cock and bullshit. Never mind. It's great storytelling, though. I like storytelling. Duh. Yeah. I do. So now you're looking at maybe stagnations because somebody was cutting up pills and a Leo, Sagittarius, putting it in. Sagittarius, look what she was doing when he was passed out, still putting the drink. Look, somebody was opening his mouth. Taurus was opening up the man's fucking mouth and put the fucking drink in there. Sagittarius, you're fucking wicked. You're fucking wicked. That's fucking wicked. The man's already fucking passed out and they opened a man's mouth and said, drink, take the something. Oh, when he's drunk, that's when they put it in there. So when he wakes up, they said, no, you were just drunk. And he's not going to realize that when he was drunk sometimes, they cut up the fucking pills and put it in the man's mouth forcefully. Sagittarius and Taurus. I hope you don't fucking go to prison for fucking ever. I really hope. I really hope. I hope you don't fucking go to prison forever. Even if this King of Wands was involved, I don't care. Whoever's involved in this, even if it's the King of Wands, I don't care if it's a soulmate. It could be my mama, my daddy, my post, my dog. I mean, our business. Whoever's involved in this madness, creating sin, and sat there and watched the fire burn to this Queen of Swords, because you want to have good time, celebrating that someone is stuck in entrapment while they're having fun with third-party person, Taurus giving them money. And guess what? I didn't even like you, King of Wands. Immature. Queen of Wands. Oh, Queen of Wands on the table. Somebody tried to match the King of Wands' energy, I guess. Harvesting. Yeah, delays. Queen of Wands. Yeah, Taurus again. Queen of Swords again. King of Swords. They hired this fucking man, I'm telling you. They hired it. That's their fucking hit, man. I don't care what anyone says. Queen of Pentacles, you're going down. She's going to prison, man. She's going to prison. And Queen of Wands is vexed because she's going there too. You're too fast. And guess what? Queen of Pentacles didn't even like you. Oh my God, this is embarrassing for a whole lot of you lot. Embarrassing. Stalking. Taking information about airtime. Made a disguise about airtime. She made routines around the world. Imagine that. You don't live in the same world, but you lied while he's going on a trip. You lied. because you went to stalk an air sign person because Taurus gave you money to do that. So you can create stagnation to make sure I was going crazy. So she was in a disguise, hiding, stalking, being curious to make sure. And all that time, Taurus was giving you what? Fuck all. No fucking emotion. But instead, you two getting together, putting pills and drink together. You lot are pathetic. I hope you both go to prison. And you are anyway. And that's the truth. There you go. And now you're looking at grief. King of Wands. Rejection. Justice. They're going to court. They're doing perjury and all sorts. What's above is below. Whether you believe in spiritual court, I don't care. It's not me in your position. You don't got your devil's advocate. They're angry about a Virgo person, Sagittarius, wounded, doing dark spiritual practices on people, thinking she can do things, trying to harvest people's energy. You know, weirdos. So you got a Queen of Wands, and a Queen of Cups, and a Queen of Pentacles. All these three women as lovers. I'm going to say it again. Anyone that's fucking Addy-White or Barge, I heard it, you're all shells. So good luck to him. He can be angry all he wants with me. I don't give a shit. No, I don't. Like he didn't give a shit. Why should I? Why should I? I just give a shit about telling my story. And now he's angry? Never mind. About his past. King of Cups. Queen of Cups. See the air sign? And now King of Cups is angry about Leo having a soulmate. And he tried to work on confusion, but Queer said I'm out. So there you go again. Big nosy Parker, Queen of Wands, runs to someone's yard. Queen of Pentacles, talking about someone's unrequited love. Let's go and get this King of Swords. Let's block the situation. Let's break people's heart. Leo got needed resources, manipulation, trickery, done mysterious illusions, opportunists. Now you got a new start. Just learn from this mistake because the cycle is ending. Whether they like it or not, because Queen of Swords is here. I ain't got time for you to keep schooling you people. Not you collective, but the same culprits, man. I'm using my own story as an example. All right, everyone that does the work is seeing their soulmates. Twin flames, divine energy, soulmates, or karmics. We're going through warlocks. If this King of Wands wants to be a warlock, you understand? Because he's got a witch. Where's she there? Because he wants to be with a fucking witch. Wants to be the fucking devil's fucking, what do you call it again? Sin-in-law in his synagogue. Leave him in his synagogue with his bogey, with the bogey man. Boo, skiboo-doo-boo-doo, where are you? She ain't got a fucking clue now. There you go. Bye.